Some new music from SK. What can the fans expect?
A variety of candies, a whole bunch of candies.
You say candies. What exactly do you mean? Some new music now. The fans have been waiting for a long time. I haven't seen you since Philadelphia at a bar that's closed down now with a paint box. And what was the delay? What took so long for this music to come out? Well,
we focused on the label, Frozen Bugs Music, and we decided to put things in perspective and focus on banking our funds more or less, and just basically being humans. You know what I mean? Just paying bills, taking care of families, and making sure ends meet, and then writing.
Yes.
Focus on the creativity and just bang out more beats.
Yes, creativity. Yes. How would you describe SK, the Suburbanites? How would you describe them?
I just describe two dudes who's willing to put focus and put forth a best effort and willing to make those who's around them and those who are not around them become mutual friends and family. And just spread the wealth and the love, man. That's pretty much it. And there's nothing more you're going to get from these two dudes. They decide to embark on an adventure to where, hey, whatever thing goes everything. So if I'm going to do something, I'm going to do it. If it fails, okay. If it don't, great. You know what I mean? Much success for everybody. But that's pretty much it, man. That's how these two dudes roll. Is what's in their pocket is in your pocket.
Wonderful. And how do you handle being so different from, say, like the other rappers who are super rich or super hard, like murderous killer niggas? How do you handle that?
Well,
I mean, everyone has a pistol now. Like I hear nothing. No one has died in your music. How do you handle that?
No, it's not a fact of killing, because that's not our standpoint. Our standpoint is either uplift or express everyday emotions that people go through right now. You know what I mean? From you know, falling in love and get caught cheating to paying your bills and can't pay your bills and the collectors are looking for you.
So basically, like, there's no pimps and hoes, but from what I hear, Spaz has had many of hoe and, you know, and the sexually charged music and even some of the things you said about having a spicy penis.
Well, as far as for him, that's his thing, you know what I mean? The Lord has blessed him, if I can say, and more or less for me, it blesses my child. So, you know, we all got blessed in different ways. And for him, is much success and much ass if he can get.
Excellent. This is such a great interview. I love running up on you like this, guerrilla style.
Guerrilla style.
My Puerto Rican brother.
I love it.
You're from Puerto Rico. You're Puerto Rican descent, right?
Yes, I am Puerto Rican.
Any Spanish phrases for the Spanish speaking world out there? No.
No
Spanish.
Not really. Or I can pretty much say to those who are hungry, yo quiero Taco Bell.
Okay. I love Taco Bell. The burritos give me big shits. Okay. Before parting shots before I leave, what are the new projects coming out?
Well, honestly, I've been basically trying to focus on different stuff at one time, but we have, you know, we started off with Purgatory. We ended up starting with the Closed Circle material, but Closed Circle ended up becoming an EP to a full-length album. Then we have the upcoming Burb Life. Purgatory, and what we're going through now is Brain Dead Mainstream.
Brain Dead Mainstream. Can you elaborate more on that?
Brain Dead Mainstream was more or less like, you have so many people who wants to be in the mainstream, get that top dollar, want to be that name, want to be that celebrity. But for us, it's like you listen to the same stuff repeatedly over and over again, regardless of how many different faces it has, you still listen to it. So we figure in order for you to listen to us, we would have to do the same thing. So we was blindsiding you to where we took a lot of our favorite old school back in the day, hip-hop, R&B, rock, whatever it took. We did our version or our take on that track. Now, some people basically didn't like it because of the fact that we came so deep in the left field to where now the music that they used to listen to, they want to go back to that used to listen to style.
Yes.
So it's kind of hard. You know what I mean? They're being washed.
I understand. You're basically spreading things around a bit. I understand.
Right.
So is there still a lot of liquor being consumed and brew and how's that?
That would never stop. I can guarantee you that. That would never stop. That's the one of the portions of the foundation that these guys.
I noticed the label frozen mugs and all that good stuff. That right there. Maybe you'll have great times when you come to pubs here in London.
Definitely. Definitely, London is one of the spots to where they serve some premier beer.
Any artists you'd like to work with that you think would be very complimentary or such a great? I notice how you're such against the grain. Any artists that interest you right now that you would love to work with in the States? Internationally, in any type of genre.
I can name a few. Basically, a lot of the cats that we would love to work with, that we felt respected, was a lot of cats who didn't get that mainstream love. One particular artist, the Streets, love them.
Oh, look, Streets. We know the Streets.
Love Mike Skinner, love the fans.
Yes, we know the Streets. We know the Streets. We know the Streets. Yes.
Coming fresh out of upstate of the United States, Canada. Remy Shantz didn't get a fair shake.
No,
great
wow.
Great guy. Would love to do some material with him. Nikki Cole stuff.
Nikki. I heard Spaz is having a huge crush on her. Huge crush.
Yeah, that's Spaz.
Huge crush on her.
That's Spaz. That's the 54 of Lust House.
Okay.
Right 50 floors of Lust.
Okay.
That's all you're gonna get. It's a large number, but definitely something that we want to share. You know what I mean? That we have the love for these artists, and I hope these artists have the love for us.
Well, very, very good. But before we leave, can you, one more time, you just want to say what projects are coming out and when the fans can expect these things?
Brain Dead Mainstream should be hitting you by late summer.
No, I'm hearing it's 2 volumes. Is that what I'm hearing?
Yes, it's 2 volumes.
I heard something like Spaz wrote advertisement on his penis, and he ran the streets of Philadelphia, and people were reading it. But I heard it was 2 volumes coming out. 2 volumes.
It's definitely 2 volumes, and then we're going to go back in and focus on possibly bringing a new face to the name.
Okay.
If not, then it's definitely going to be another album being released.
So the closed circle thing, and then there's another album on the table, possibly something called Eschatology. I've heard.
Oh yeah. Eschatology. That's gonna bring you the fact of the science behind the whole thing.
Oh, interesting. So there is a method to this madness.
Oh, it's definitely a method to the madness.
Interesting.
Yes,
interesting. So, Los, just anything you'd like to say to the fans abroad, around the world? Because we are the premier. How do you say in USA? Motherfuckers. We are those guys.
Well, my thing is to the fans, just listen, enjoy. For the new fans, open up your mind.
No, I've heard quotes from Spaz. He said something like he labeled your style as something as there's a large black man in the background there scaring me. I've heard something of highly energetic, progressive hip hop futurism. Could you elaborate on something like that?
Yes, it's basically pretty much our version of hip hop. There's no boundaries as far as we're concerned with hip hop. Hip hop can go through any genre it wants to. The same with some of the other genres. It's just a matter of how the artist places that material. And the way we place it is such an odd puzzle. You enjoy it. And the thing that you would even enjoy the most is that if you got a piece of the puzzle and you were able to be connected within the major puzzle, your family.
Excellent. Any shout outs before we cut this interview short? I'm so blessed to have this interview.
One shout out to the fans. Love you.
Beautiful.
Think you're great.
Beautiful.
And hope you enjoy what we got to provide.
Close, you're an excellent chap. Thank you for your time. I'm sorry to roll up on you in such an inconvenience, but I had to get this. The people had to know.
Oh, it's cool. I'm on my way to a barbecue, so I'm starting the festivals early. Got a few mooses up in me, and I'm ready to roll back and have a good time.
Thank you.
All right.
Tally-ho.
Peace out.